If you set up OpenClaw and thought, okay, now what? This video is for you. Because setting it up is the easy part. The hard part is knowing what to actually do with it. What automations to run, how to not accidentally spend $600 in a weekend on API costs, how to make it feel less like a robot and more like someone who actually knows you. 10 tips, real ones, that the community figured out so you don't have to. Let's go! Tip number 1. Use your existing subscription. Don't pay API costs. Okay, this is the tip that I wish someone had told me on day 1, and it might have saved you hundreds of dollars. A lot of people set up OpenClaw using something called the API key. And when you use an API key, you get charged per message, per word, per token, and it adds up fast. People have posted $600 monthly bills. Someone burned through $3,600 in a single month. One guy spent $200 in a single day. But here's the thing almost nobody talks about. If you already pay for ChatGPT Plus, that's $20 a month, you can connect that subscription directly to OpenClaw. No API key, no per message billing, just your flat $20 a month. The same subscription you're already paying for. Here's how. When you run the OpenClaw setup wizard, instead of pasting an API key, you choose OpenAI Codex or OOF. It opens your browser, you log into your ChatGPT account, you authorize it, and done. OpenClaw now runs on your ChatGPT subscription. Now I have to be honest with you here because there's some drama around this topic. Originally, a lot of people were connecting their Claude Pro or Claude Max subscriptions to OpenClaw the same way with the authentication. But Anthropic clarified their terms of service and made it official. Using a cloud subscription to power OpenClaw is not permitted, so that path is closed. OpenAI went the opposite direction. They officially confirmed that ChatGPT subscriptions can be used with OpenClaw. Sam Altman said so publicly. The OpenClaw documentation confirms it. It's the endorsed path. So ChatGPT Plus at $20 a month. Yes, use it. Cloud subscription, stick with an API key or switch to ChatGPT. That's the current situation. This one tip alone could save you $500 a month. Do it first. Tip number 2. Set up a proper memory system. OpenClaw has memory built in, but most people never set it up properly. And when you don't, the AI feels kind of scattered, like it never really knows you. The community figured out that the best setup is a 3-layer memory system. Here's how it works in plain English. Layer 1 is daily logs. OpenClaw writes a note every day about what you talked about, what tasks it handled, what it learned about you. Layer 2 is long-term memory. This is a curated file that gets updated over time with the important stuff. Your preferences, your clients, your routines, your goals. And layer 3 is project-specific memory. If you're working on a business, a side project, or anything that has its own context, give it its own memory file so the AI doesn't get confused, mixing everything together. You can set this up by just telling OpenClaw, I want you to maintain a 3-layer memory system with a daily log and a long-term memory file and separate project file. It will handle the rest. One power user said that getting the memory structure in first before you start using it heavily is the single biggest unlock, because then every conversation from day 1 becomes useful data that makes the AI smarter about you over time. Tip number 3. Use cron jobs. Cron jobs are your silent worker. This is where OpenClaw stops feeling like a chatbot and starts feeling like an actual employee. Cron jobs are basically scheduled tasks. You tell OpenClaw, do this thing at this time every day without me asking. And it does it. while you sleep, while you're at work, while you're doing anything else. Some examples of what people are running as cron jobs right now. Every morning at 7 a.m., scan my inbox, summarize the important emails, tell me what needs a response today. Every Sunday night, pull together everything I worked on this week and write me a summary of what I accomplished. Every day at 9 a.m., check my calendar and send me a briefing of what's happening today and what I need to prepare for. Every hour, monitor my website or app for errors and alert me if something breaks. To set one up, just tell OpenClaw every morning at 7 a.m. do this. That's it. It creates the schedule itself. You don't need to know any code. Tip number 4, install skills from ClawHub. Think of ClawHub like an app store for the OpenClaw community. They have built already over 13,000 skills, little add-ons that give your AI new abilities. Some of the most popular ones: Google Calendar integration so your AI can manage your schedule, Gmail skill for reading and writing emails, a morning briefing skill that pulls together your agenda, weather, top news, and any urgent messages into one daily summary. A GitHub skill that monitors your code repositories. A Notion skill that connects to your notes. There's even a smart home skill that lets you control lights, thermostats, and air quality from a chat message. Installing a skill is simple. Just tell OpenClaw the name of the skill and ask it to install it. Or paste the GitHub link of any skill directly into the chat and OpenClaw will install it automatically in the background. One important warning though, vet skills before you install them. The community found malicious skills in the marketplace that were stealing API keys and sensitive data. Always check if a skill has been security scanned and stick to skills from well-known developers or ones with lots of positive reviews.